Well, moving into our last segment of the day, we got Wonder Woman again, folks. We got Jacqui Heinrich of Fox News questioning Karine Jean-Pierre again on raising the debt limit. We're going to pick apart what she says, as always. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and roll it.
One off topic first. What do you all make of Hillary Clinton defending Dianne Feinstein over questions about her age, but not defending President Biden for the same questions about his age?
I have not heard these comments, so I can't speak to it.
Okay.
Come on. Everybody's heard about this. Everybody's heard about Dianne Feinstein. We were lied to about her condition. It's a terrible thing that she's going through, but she should be relieved of her duty. The lady, I'm not trying to make fun. Please don't feel like I'm cracking a joke here, but she looks like she's being chauffeured out on a gurney, you guys. She's going through some serious illness right now. I think it's like scurvy or something like that. I can't remember what the heck it is, but I mean, I don't know what it is with Democrats chauffeuring out people that are basically vegetables. I mean, look at the president, not to hound that guy, but I think it speaks for itself. Look at Dianne Feinstein. It speaks for itself. Hillary Clinton was like being carried into a van when she was running for president. I mean, age is an issue, and that's what they're bringing up here. Should age be an issue with Joe Biden and others? They're so old. Trump's old, but at least this is working. Trump is sharp. The guy's still running a business. Joe Biden's hitting golf ball backwards, you guys. He's falling up a flight of stairs. He almost fell down a flight of stairs. I mean, you could name thing after thing after thing, but she's going to pretend, well, I don't know what those are. Come on, yeah, you do. Yeah, everybody does. Everybody sees it.
Moving on. CNN poll shows 60% of Americans are looking for or would support cuts to spending along with raising the debt limit. Have you seen that polling, and what do you make of that?
So look, this is what I believe Americans understand. They understand that they want to make sure that the government, that we are working for them, right? We're working on making sure that millions of jobs don't get lost, that we protect their retirement accounts, that we make sure that we don't lose the gains that we've made in the last 2 years as far as manufacturing jobs, as far as...
Question for the comment section, folks. It does support the channel, but I'm also really curious. Do you feel like they're working for you? Or do you feel like they're working for China and other countries? I think I know what you're going to say, folks. I think I know what you're going to say. The Biden administration out there doing Lord knows what. He's probably sleeping, folks. He's Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Crooked Joe. Not doing anything for the American taxpayer other than spending our money, giving it to Zelensky, of all people. Maybe giving some to Putin. Remember that witch hunt? The Putin witch hunt. They found nothing. The Mueller case, nothing. The Durham report, nothing. But what are they doing, folks? Oh, they're giving Joe Biden a pass, a free pass. Hunter Biden's snorting cocaine off a dog's back, eating Cheez-Its off the rug. Lord only knows, but nothing, folks. Nothing's going to happen there. They're spending our money. They're running our country into the ground bigly. All right, you're seeing it in real time right now. So it's going to be thing after thing, folks. They're not running the country. They don't care about you, the taxpayer. The poll, folks, was from fake news CNN. All right, 60% of Americans want to figure out the budget. Let's figure out the budget, folks. Let's have a huge win here for the American people, but the Biden administration, Democrats don't want to do it. No, they don't want to do it, folks. I've tried. Joe Biden's rambling, drooling. He has a drip tray. He can't figure out what the hell's going on. But, you know, folks, vote Republican. Folks, they're not working for us. Come on.
Seeing unemployment at its lowest rate, 3.4%, creating 12.7 million jobs. Those are the gains that we've made, and we understand that the Americans understand that wholeheartedly. Look, this is a president who has not taken a back seat when it comes to
I swear she almost was going to say spending there. Is not taking a back seat to spending your money. I'm going to rewind it. I swear she almost said that, right? Let's go back. We're going to go back. Listen carefully. You'll hear the S come out.
Who has not taken a back seat when it comes to deficit reduction.
What do you say? They just got done spending trillions of dollars to the American Rescue Plan. Yeah, you ain't taking a back seat, that's for damn sure. The man's in the driver's seat right now. He's literally... I can't even talk because it's so insane. The man's literally giving like money everywhere and anywhere, like billions of dollars left and right to Ukraine, to China. He's giving our oil reserve to China. Like, don't give me this whole thing while he's taking a back seat. No, come on.
$1.7 trillion that he's been able to cut the deficit by in the first 2 years. That is a historic record. You put that on top of the $3 trillion over the last 10 years in that budget that he put out on March 9th. This is a president who understands how important it is to cut spending. That's why he also talked about wasteful spending, right, that we're seeing, those subsidies that we are seeing that big oil and big pharma get, and making sure that we get rid of those subsidies. And so he understands what the American people are looking for. They made that very clear. They've made that very clear in the last election. And so that's what the president's going to continue to focus on.
She's still in the last election, you guys. She's probably still in 2016 with Hillary Clinton or whoever the hell's. Look, you can't say that you're given a poll by CNN, by the way, a left-leaning outlet. So congrats and great job to Jacqui for polling that one, because she can't say anything about, it's the Republicans, it's the Rasmussen poll, it tends to lean right. You can't say that when Republicans, Democrats combined are saying, look, 60% of us say, hey, we got to figure out the budget. But then you're saying on your end, as a Democrat side of the aisle, the president of the United States, as the mouthpiece of the leader of the free world here, going, well, where there's no conditions, we just think it should be increased. But we're negotiating in good faith. Oh, by the way, screw those Republicans, those bigots. Like, it's so insane. It's so insane. And where's anybody in that room calling around for this stuff? I mean, we had a couple, and they modest job, but nonetheless, it needs to be a little bit more harsh.
Treasury started reaching out to federal agencies to see if they can slide any payments in early June, which would effectively allow Treasury Secretary to push back the X date by more time. Has the White House at all been coordinating with Treasury on that? Is that something that the White House want to see, that date?
I haven't even seen this clip. I guarantee you she's going to say no. And I want to give you my reasoning for this. She pretends like she talks to everybody. I've sat there and I've tried to theorize, like, okay, what's going on with this woman? Meaning Karine Jean-Pierre, how is she not able to answer any questions? Like, why does she need, like, the look out of her binder so much? You guys, Joe Biden isn't up here. I think this lady is running blind. I don't think she has a clue what's going on. I don't think she actually talks to Joe Biden all that much. I think she's winging it. I think she's pulling a lot of this stuff out of her, you know what? Because Joe Biden ain't around. She got to talk to that guy. Folks, his schedule is jam-packed. I'll give him that. But it's jam-packed between, like, 4 hours of the day. Other than that, he's sleeping. You ain't going to get that guy. You ain't going to wake him up. Look, he can't even have a phone call with Kevin McCarthy. There's a reason why they're holding negotiations at the White House. Somebody asked that question. She's like, I wouldn't read into it. No, we're going to read into it. Joe Biden can't go down the street. Are you kidding me? Joe Biden, he needs to be in the White House, okay? Because that's where his bed's at. That's where the microwave is to heat up his milk.
We're not coordinating with the Treasury Department. That is for their decision to make.
Kevin McCarthy's had dozens of gaggles, press conferences about this. Is that at all instructive to the president, who has been somewhat media shy, in terms of controlling the narrative here around this?
I feel strongly by saying this. The president is certainly not media shy. He would disagree with.
What? Oh my God! What? The guy doesn't take any questions. He has yet to stand on that even podium since he's been president. Don't give me this whole thing of like, well, he's not shy from the media. And he falls asleep during interviews. Like, give me a freaking break. The interviews that he has conducted, which you can pretty much conduct on one freaking hand here. Give me a break. Give me a break, Karine. Stop it.
That characterization of him, he has been talking about. He spoke to this on Monday. He spoke to this on Sunday when he was in Japan. And the president has been very clear where he stands on what Congress should be doing, which is dealing with the debt limit, something that is their constitutional duty. He's been very clear by speaking through his budget that he put out on March 9th on what he sees the value of this country, how he sees moving forward with the economy, an economy that he helped put back on his feet by the successes that we have seen as far as 12.7 million jobs, low unemployment rate at 3.4%, manufacturing boom, and that's all happened under this president because of the economic policy that he's had. Folks, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's the clown show, folks. Look at all of them. Look at all the reporters going, what the hell was that? Oh yeah, no, oh yeah. He sits there and he's just out there to take everybody's questions. He made a joke at the White House Correspondents' dinner about not taking their questions. He was mocking them in their face during that. Jacqui was completely 100% correct. He's just sitting there and blowing everybody off. And it's not doing favors for the guy because Kevin McCarthy's been out there almost like every day saying, yeah, we're not close. The guy's sleeping. He's not even showing up. We actually don't know where Joe's at. Joe doesn't even know where he's at. So we're nowhere near an actual deal here. And that's echoed by the White House again because they don't want any conditions because it's 78 times and that rationale works out perfectly. Oh, well, we've done a stupid thing 78 times. Well, let's do it 79 times. Let's just continue to be idiots with our money. That's a real smart thing to do. So that's the Democrat thinking for you. And, some Republicans as well. There's no longer fiscal conservatives anymore. What happened to them? I have no idea because I'm still a fiscal conservative. I want to figure out the budget. I want to figure things out. So you know what? Our grandkids or ourselves, Lord only knows when we're going to have to pay this bad boy off or start paying it down, are going to have to inherit this because we wanted to be idiots with our money. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you think we're going to figure this out? Do you think we're going to figure out like the next, 5 days, 6 days, however long we have? I look forward to reading your responses, folks. Grab yourself a signed copy on baldbrad.com. We have signed copies. I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.